Circle, and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? All right, keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. All right, so y'all brought my iPad out today. We on to something. Now when it comes to y'all message collective, all right, that rejection was God's protection. Okay, this could be an aspect of lovers, friends, family members, what have you. All right. Sometimes when we get that sense of rejection from anything, it should cause us to look at ourselves, right? As far as like, what is it? Whether it be the bad, the good, because people, do reject good people, and that has a lot to do with a lot of people that's not used to dealing with someone who is like that. All right. And when someone is not used to dealing with someone who is like that, oftentimes when you find yourself connected to them, you end up hurting yourself more than anything, right? Now, in the love department, okay, collective, in the love department, it's two energies that I get going on, okay? The first one, I got Jill Scott getting in the way, all right? So I feel like somebody here could have gotten rejected by someone. Maybe this energy gives up like a push up type of energy. Maybe somebody could like to work out saying push up. But this is somebody who likes to kind of throw themselves onto the opposite gender, right? Very, kind of thirsty. And so, somebody like gently declined is what I'm getting. But for whatever reason that was, I feel like because your energy is around this person, I feel like it kind of shifted somebody's interest, okay? Because whoever this past person is, right, in this person's life that's pushing up on this person, is because they still want them. They still want them, basically. All right, because getting in the way, it says Jill Scott, it's about a woman telling her man's ex-girlfriend to stop interfering in their relationship, okay? It's a message of possessiveness and asserting her dominance over the man. According to Amazon, the song conveys a sense of frustration with the ex's behavior and declaration that their relationship is strong and that the ex needs to move on, okay? Hey, y'all, welcome in. So somebody feels as though like they can make somebody break. Okay, maybe that was a makeup to breakup type of situation. But maybe this could be your energy. All right, it's giving don't mess with my man. Cause I'ma be the one to break it to you. Got my girls and and fire on and leave mine alone. Don't mess with my man. All right, so the other download that I got, right, as far as the love department, was Heather Headley in my mind. Okay, somebody could be thinking about someone here heavily. All right, now I feel like you could bump into somebody that you could have dated in the past. All right, or maybe you recently had bumped into somebody that you used to date, right? But in somebody's mind, somebody feels like that's always going to be like that woman or that man that was in my life that caused something to either wake up within them, or you guys, I feel like, could have shared some type of soul contract, right? Because in the song she says, imagine seeing him on the town holding another hand. She's staring me down, so I figured that he told her who I am. But it don't matter either way what they do or say, cause ain't nothing changed. He's staring me down, but what she said, he's standing with her, but his soul is calling out my name, okay? And then she goes, in my mind, I'll always be his lady. That song is a banger. Shit, I gotta add that to my playlist. In my mind, I'll always be his girl. Okay. So also in the second verse, she goes, saw his mama just the other day, say he been through a spell. Had a bad breakup, think he's on his way up, and it's hard to tell. She said, I think it do some good if you call him every now and then. You see, he's been through some things, and I'm thinking he could really use a friend. Like somebody, your ex's mama, like want y'all to at least have a friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, somebody's parents feel as though like you were the only one that like really understood their daughter or understood their son, right? And maybe somebody again was not used to a woman like you. It's like, or it's just something about you that you left an imprint on this past person when it comes to whoever it is that they could have dealt with. Hell, you could have been the reason as to why this person and whoever they were with broke up. Spell work could be significant here too, because she says, saw his mama just the other day, say he been through a spell. Yeah, like, I don't know, somebody could not break. I don't know. It's like maybe somebody that this person was dating. This is like a side note, okay? Not for all of y'all, but maybe for like whoever person could date women that's like into stuff like that. Maybe somebody felt as though like they could do some type of spell work over this masculine or over this feminine energy to prevent them from wanting to be with you. Because again, it's something about you to where it's like you just can't leave this person's mind. Like, it just is hard, collective. It's hard. It's very hard. So even the mama or the daddy is like, can y'all at least have like a friend tie or something? Because like, you know, maybe when you were with this person, you felt very rejected by them when it came to your love, your nurturing energy, your support, you know. Now, if this is, I see this in a way too, like for you to have this certain type of energy, to have this ex like missing you like this, with that getting in the way energy, like if you have love in your life right now, your person could like be, you know, getting at your ex, like, listen, you getting in the way of what I'm doing. You getting in the way. We good over here, boss. You snooze, you lose. Okay? Oh my God. All right, collector. Let's see. Let's get into y'all spread. Let's get to the nitties of the gritties. Okay? Let's see. All right. Ooh, abundance. Okay? I'm telling you, like that, whatever it is that you were rejected from, collective, it ultimately puts you in the route of more, better, bigger, and better things. Okay? It says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. Okay? Because listen, by dealing with certain type of people, you know, that's going to be having their exes all up on their coattail and can't let them go, or I don't know, people that just did not appreciate what you were bringing to the table. It's kind of like with having those certain type of people in your life, it was blocking this abundance. You had to clean house, collective. You had to. And you good now. You good. You in a safe zone now. That is funny. Somebody is really telling somebody like, this is my man, my man, my man. It's giving, that's my motherfucker man. Because when I said you in the safe zone, it's like, but I heard that from that song, Don't Mess With My Man, when she says, girl, you stepping in the danger zone, because if I touch you, I'll be wrong. Don't mess with my man. I'ma be the one to break it to you. It's like, yeah, don't get too close. Don't get too close. This is how somebody can feel about you. Like, yeah, 6 feet. Okay. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Collective, you are really focused on something. Like, once you took your mind off of the things that did not want you, that made room for the things that did. Success. And I know that shit was hard, Collective, especially with discipline, because it's like, especially when it comes to the things or the people that you shouldn't be doing or engaging with or whatever. It's like, okay, like I gotta clink for whatever it is that I am trying to welcome in. Okay. But it's leading you to, and listen, I love this energy, Collective. Doubt is in reverse. You're not second guessing anything. It's given, like, if it looked like a duck, quack like a duck, said duck, it's a duck. Okay? If this person move like this, they talk to me like this, they actions show this, then it's this. Because, some people can live in that delusion, just like with that song, In My Mind, I'll always be a lady. But it's like, somebody is in a whole other situation. Somebody has moved on. But in their mind, I don't know, you still got some people that may feel as though, like, they're keeping some type of attachment when it comes to you. Look at that shit. Abundance again. Oh, Collective. I feel like with abundance coming out twice, you're meeting like-minded people that's on the same type of frequency, right? When it comes to talking, the conversations are different, right? The interactions are different. It says positive mindset, manifest, gratitude, and blessings. You are encountering people, whether it be platonic or non-platonic, that is goal-driven. That's where their mind is at. They don't have time to sit and gossip and do this. And it's not as if you can't enjoy your life, but everything should be done in, I'm hearing, moderation. Okay? Moderation. Because at the end of the day, it's still shit to tend to, it's still goals, it's still dreams to shoot towards, but at the same time have gratitude for where you're at or how far you have come. Okay? You're coming across people who are disciplined. That's the energy. When you are around people that have a certain type of healthy routine about themselves, so much good shit can come from that, Collective. You know what I'm saying? When you look good, you feel good, you want to do good, good comes to you. Because how you treat yourself is what causes other things to attract to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all could be like really holding yourselves to a certain type of stature now. It's like it's giving its rules and regulations. Especially with discipline, it's like it's rules and regulations. It's rules and regulations. You gotta read the terms and conditions. Contracts can be significant, okay? Whether it be actual contracts or whether it be soul contracts, right? I feel like somebody is heavily observing you, okay? And what they see is that you are a very abundant person. Like, you have a lot to give, whether it be the way in which you think, your positive mindset, the way in which someone sees the way that you're able to manifest certain things in your life, Collective. How you are just grateful for the little things. I'm hearing Ella May song. No, that's not Ella May. Well, she does have a song called Little Things, but it's another. It's the simple things. Somebody's very simple. Like, somebody does not like too much of probably being out in the crowd or whatever. They like to make their bread, get that bread, maybe get that head and leave. This is how somebody feels. This is somebody who probably isn't that flashy. And they, they got this way with having a certain type of discipline. I feel like, yeah, this is somebody who likes to enjoy the fruits of their labor, but at the same time, this could be somebody here that likes their own sense of solitude too. Discipline. It's like, I'm hearing, I got church in the morning, church in the morning. Somebody's like, I got church in the morning. Oh, I gotta go here in the morning. I got things to do. Success. I mean, you got shit rolling, collective. You got shit rolling. Okay, so we got shocked energy, sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, transformation. Okay, some of y'all really may be bumping into somebody from y'all past, and it's gonna shock your ass. It's gonna be like, what? Okay, some of you guys may hear some news in regards to something that's going to bring in a lot of abundance. And it's going to suddenly change like your whole get down, collective. I feel like your life is literally going to transform. It's going to feel like an overnight success because of how, like, all you had to do was pivot this way and boom. It put you right in the position that you needed to be in to get this shit. It's like your spirit team, your ancestors was like, hey, come look at this. Come look, stop looking at that. No, stop looking at them. Stop looking at that. Come look at this. Okay? You was like, oh, okay. Y'all got some haters too. Some of y'all really do look good. Y'all got some haters. This making me think of on Friday. You remember when, hey, Specialty, hey, SVN, hey, y'all. Yo, you remember when Craig mama was going to the car? She was like, hey, Miss Parker. She like, we should hang out. Okay. Somebody is like, when they see you, they be like, okay. Like, somebody didn't think that you was going to pop your shit the way that you're doing it. Or, like, whatever it is. You know how people say, like, when I get rich or when I come up on something, you won't know, but there will be signs. Like, there will be signs, collective. Like, whatever, whether it be you wanting to buy a really nice jewelry piece, or it's a really nice bag that you had in mind, or shit, you started up a new business with success. Like, people are gonna be shocked. They'll be like, what? How did collective get this? You kept your eye on the prize with discipline. You already knew. What does discipline say? I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So it's like you put it down and you doing everything the fuck that you said you was gonna do. Some people thought that you was just talking. Some people thought you was just talking, collective. It's like now it's giving, like, put your money where your mouth is, right? Oh, engagement ring. God damn. You can just go take a picture, like, you know, when people freshly get married, every picture, I don't blame you, shit, okay? My man, I'm telling you, is giving, I'm off to see my husband. You might post a fucking wedding picture and log off, okay? People are going to be like, what the heck? When did y'all start? What? Somebody wants to put a ring on it, collective. Put it on to make them want to marry me. Put it on. Did you put it on this person? Let me see. Look, talking. Okay, maybe this is a sapiosexual. Okay, you done put that verbiage on them. Okay, you done laid the verbiage on them thick. Okay, some of y'all could be thick. Okay, maybe it is thick. Listen, it says higher commitment, eternity, partnership, and union completion, okay? So y'all been talking. It says interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, emails, talking more. Okay, this is the time you calling your lunch break. Once you calling on the lunch break, collective, you in there. I mean in it. You in there, collective. Somebody is like, dang, I really like talking to you. Like, when y'all depart, going about y'all days, this person missed talking to you. Or there could be somebody here that missed talking to you. Okay? Maybe there's somebody that had okay, because with doubt being in the reverse with how your energy is, you're very intentional. You're very sure of whatever it is that you want to accomplish, whether it be your goals, whether it be a relationship, something serious. You're sure. And as long as you are sure, you know that if you come in contact or give someone your time or energy, you will want them to be sure too, because you want something to end up working out to be successful, right? So it's no doubt in your mind as far as what is it that you want. But I feel like somebody may have wanted this, but first off, this could be somebody, maybe this could be, is given with the pentacles here, abundance, right? It's giving earth sign energy. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? You match somebody's like get down. You match they get down collective, and this person is shocked. They're like, what? You know how to go, you know how to go get some money? You know what? You ain't out here with your hand out. You got some structure too. So like, you know how your day is looking tomorrow before it even get here. Yeah. Yeah. What you doing tomorrow with the talking? What you doing tomorrow? Oh, I got whoop this and that. I gotta go here. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Somebody's like, okay. It ain't like nothing. Waiting for you to get off work. Like, okay. That's the type of motherfucker that want to talk to you all day. All day by the hour. On the hour by the hour. Okay? Because they have nothing else to be doing. But it's a difference between somebody that's like that and somebody who wants to communicate with you, and they also have their own shit going on. You can tell a lot about someone as far as like how they choose to fit you in their schedule. If they have time to just hit you up throughout the day, like if you're interested in somebody, you will want to show them. Nobody's going to know unless gestures are made, right? So if you care about somebody, or you like someone, or you see yourself, engagement ring, you see yourself putting a ring on it, you know, why not try and do something here? Because doubt is in the reverse for you, but I feel like doubt is in the upright for them, right? Maybe this person was like, damn, ain't no way, you know, like their initial thought when it came to you was you are a wife or you a husband. Like you got that type of energy. You do, collective. Somebody's like, dang, I can really see myself, like, you know, when they get to thinking about waking up to you in the morning, I'm hearing, can I hit it in the morning? Baby, your summertime fine. I be the underline. Somebody name could be start with a J. Somebody's gonna be shocked as well that somebody is getting married, whether it be you or whether it be somebody else. Okay, mirror energy. I feel like this is that past ex energy. Like, for that ex to feel like they can contact your person or whatever, or however that goes, again, somebody feels as though like there's a door still open there, or some type of emotional attachment. But that doesn't always mean that it's healthy. So, but somebody feels as though like they went through all this toxic shit or whatever with this person. So they just felt like we went through all of this, so this is in the deck of cards for us. This is it. Like, we done been through this. Just like, just because you went through all of that does not mean that that equals this. But somebody meets you though, and instantly, like, without all the toxic shit behind it, instantly somebody is like, I see a lot of myself in this person and I want them around. I'm hearing, I want you around. around. I want you around. We can get away, Palm Beach Beach views. Somebody may want to like go riding in the car with you. Okay. It says mirroring each other's self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Okay. So this person is shocked in the fact that like it's the redirection that someone is giving someone here. Okay. They're shocked at the fact that it's you, not the person that they've been with for a long time, on and off, toxic, all this shit. It's you. It's you that made them feel as though it's this is such like a flex of a compliment. I don't know. I'm trying to put it into words. But somebody just feels like the way in which you carry yourself and the energy that you exude, it does not permit space for the toxic shit that they have endured. But what it does is, by however it is that you operate in life, however, whatever type of routine, whatever type of discipline that you have for yourself, it reveals certain things within them, unbeknownst to you, that makes them want to do the inner work, to work on themselves in order to be able to handle you correctly, right? Especially being that this person sees you as wifey or like hubby material. This is somebody that's like, I need to get my shit together. I can't like, but somebody's just shocked in the sense that like, I don't know, maybe in a shorter period of time, like you are somebody that mirrors to them some things that disrupts them inside, you know? Somebody claiming you, okay? Backstabbing. It says heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. I'm telling you, that last situation that this person dealt with was not, it did not end well. Somebody's just, again, shocked in the fact that they never thought that they would like feel this way towards someone. It's like that one healthy relationship after the toxic one. Like somebody has been so used to, it's like somebody, when you think of swords, right? That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Somebody has been stabbed in the back so much when it came to people, love, certain type of interactions, to where that's their default when it comes to meeting people, right? They automatically feel like, oh yeah, you're gonna fuck me over, you're gonna stab me in the back just like everybody else did. So maybe they separate themselves. They are little, that is sword energy, little cold and detached, king and queen of swords energy. They already counted as a loss. But with you, collective, but with you, their initial thought was not that. And that's what was shocking to this person. They like, every person I came across, it's been something that they did, the way in which they move, how they operate, how I see they carry themselves. That was an instant like, yeah, nah, you gonna fuck me over. I may fuck this shit until however, you know, just as how I'm hearing it. You know, they may handle it in the ways in which they want to, but when it comes to letting someone fully in, they know where to cut the line at, right? But again, with you, it wasn't that initial thought. Every box was being checked. The more that this person was talking to you, the more they hung out with you, you know. Okay, addiction, codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. Okay, yeah, somebody, I'm telling you, they were very good at, when it came to them emotions. Oh, we don't want to talk about that. I'm good. I don't want to do that. We can do this, but we can't do that. Okay. Now, this could be somebody that has like control issues a little bit, you know. They're you, but I feel like this is the aftermath from dealing with people that were so much like this towards them. Because abundance is out here, right? Maybe this is somebody, again, King and Queen of Pentacles energy, very financially stable, very loyal, business minded, just somebody that is a provider. So they were used to somebody being like, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do that? Like Felicia, you know what I'm saying? Craig, can I pay my way? Can I borrow your car? Can I can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bill? They was used to that. But it's crazy because in some way, shape, or form, I feel like with this person, they want to feel needed. They want to feel loved, but a lot of it came from people that I feel like, again, used them, backstabbed them. They're very giving, but they dealt with people who did malicious things behind their back and took advantage of them, of how giving their heart was. That's why probably this person have that default of, you gonna fuck me over. But when somebody sees that you're not like that, it triggers those inner wounds, like I said, right? Because how they felt love was by being needed, maybe financially or whatever. And you are successful, collective, so it's not like you really need this person's money. That's why you match this person with abundance. You like, I got it too. What you mean? What we doing? Okay. So to this person, because you're not somebody that's like, oh, I need you. Can you come here? I need you. I need you. I need you. I need you. I need. I need. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not like that. It causes this person to probably feel as though you're a little too free. Like, maybe they use their sense of finances to control people in the past. So it may come off as like obsession and possession, because like, where you at? Okay, you need something, you know? This is this type of person, because you don't ask for it. They like, maybe they feel as though you can get it from anybody else, you know, or anybody else to be willing to give it to you. That's why they like, I gotta put a ring on this one. I gotta put a ring on this one. Ooh-wee. But somebody was definitely trying to, I feel like it's something took a toll on someone here. What's this addiction here? It became draining. I feel like it definitely became draining. Like, somebody went through some type of realization of realizing like how people, you do so much for people and they still end up hurting you with pain and heartbreak. Shocking attack. This is like, you know, you went head over heels, or you did all of this for somebody only for them to like end up really fucking you over, lying to you. You being genuine because this is what you telling me you need it for. This is what you did, and this and that, and they doing other shit. It's just like, damn, that's how somebody feel. So it's like they're stuck in between two, because it's like they don't mind. They want to do for you because they see that you have your own. It triggers them that you don't ask, though, right? But on the flip side of that is, it's like, even if you were to ask, it will still trigger them in the sense of feeling as though you're only here for that, because they dealt with people who were only there for maybe what they have manifested in life or worked so hard for, whatever their blessings are. They only want to be around you because of that. So it's like, it's kind of like, God damn if you do, damn if you don't. What's addiction here? Look at that. Healthy choices. I'm telling you, it's something about you, collective, that is causing someone to like break free from the unhealthy ways of thinking, being, doing, and choosing to go about things a lot more healthier for them. Whether it be in what they eat, what is that they listen to, the ways in which they speak to people, the ways in which they have to walk away from certain people, places, and things, like, because somebody is, again, tired of feeling as though it's given like somebody here, they love this sense of like freedom that you have, and somebody wants to have something like that, like not being able to harbor so much and feeling as though they need something in order to make themselves feel better in whichever way that is, right? When it comes to addiction, it has a lot to do with suppressing. So if somebody grew up in a certain type of environment or always experienced a certain type of love or way of being, they're accustomed to it. It's almost like they need that in order to feel whatever type of feeling that they're going for. But it wasn't in the healthiest way. But it's something, again, about you, collective. It says self-love and self-care, being happier, love, and life, okay? It's like by you redirecting, you know, so for some of you guys, you could have redirected yourself from this person. They were shocked as far as like, what? Like, I don't know what they did. Okay, teddy bear, but it's in a reverse, right? But in the upright, it says interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. Like I said, when you know what you want to accomplish with something or someone, you have no doubt in your mind, collective. Are you interested? All right, cool. Let's see where this gonna go. Somebody was not showing up like that. So somebody probably didn't think that you was going to show no interest as well. But again, this person is used to playing those type of games, withdrawing, you know what I'm saying? Being cold, being distant. Whole time this person knew. They knew that first initial thought when it came to you was never like, yeah, this is toxic. It was, this is somebody I can see as my wife. So why even play them type of games? But with you, your energy, you're learning, again, how to make healthier choices. You're disciplined. You're like, okay, it looked like a duck. It talked like a duck. But where is the damn duck? You know what I'm saying? Where is it? Somebody could have definitely ghosted somebody, because I'm just getting like, you know, one of those projector screens. You see a duck with the shadow and you go and look behind and there's nothing there. It's just like, okay. It's like the same way that this person may have felt with other people as far as the backstabbing energy is the same energy that I feel like you could have felt when it came to them. Because it's like, dang, okay, you interested, we be flirting, we getting to know each other, whatever, and then it's like, boom, what happened? Okay, partying. It says time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment, okay? I'm hearing single looking back on the front. Thought I was, I don't know. Somebody's name could be Trina, okay? You the baddest, okay? You the baddest in the room. The baddest in the... Somebody sees how, like, when you come around, like, people reject them and instantly redirect themselves to you. Like, this could be a motherfucker that's in the middle of a conversation with somebody, and as soon as you come in, they're like, all right, yeah, okay, I'll talk to you later. And then they... and then they right up on your motherfucking coattail, collected. Like, you just have this certain type of light about yourself, okay? That just attracts people to you. You can't help it. You can't help it. Like, with this partying energy, like, you the life of the party. Okay, so you realize that, okay, this person's not showing no interest, then I'm still in the market. You know what I'm saying? I'm still go out, have a good time. Okay, old school. Seduction. Oh, you lit, collective. Sword and Rose Coffin. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, collective. It's like Stella got her groove back. Tragic ending. Yeah, I'm telling you. Somebody like really put a situation, they threw it in the dirt. But it brought such a liberating feeling after getting rid of that energy. Like I said, as soon as you put certain things to bed here, these people that slept on you, you gained all the truth and the clarity that you needed when it came to those people, okay? So it's like you are holding this energy as far as like, I've worked so hard, I disciplined myself to be on this certain type of frequency. So it is really an honor to be around me because I'm not wasting my time, my energy, if it's not helping me grow mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, or any of that. Everything else is background noise and it can stay in the back. Because again, clarity and truth, like you're realizing that when you put your mind to whatever it is that you want to do, is going to create an abundance of anything. Love, like what you feed grows, is what I'm getting here. Okay, now when it comes to you, Miss Thing or Mr. Thing, okay. I don't know why I'm here in October, London. Take you back to my place. Okay, somebody name could be Marvin. But, okay, it says old school, but it totally contradicts what it says here, right? But it says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. But when I get old school and seduction, I feel like you could have been somebody that like, you're a very beautiful, attractive person, okay? Let's get that out there. You have a very seductiveness about you. I don't know. I'm hearing like your eyes or like the tone of your voice. Okay, it be turning them on. It be turning them on, collective. It's the tone of your voice. I feel like it could be like your facial expressions too. Like somebody like observes you, but it's like somebody's like, man, sexy. Okay, it says attraction, teasing, hooking up and date, third party temptation. Okay, I feel like you have a little wit to you too, like especially with this teasing type of energy. This could be like you walking past somebody and just like, excuse me, okay, but the boob is like, no, I'm just slaying. The ass done swiped and hit him, like okay. But I don't know why in my mind's eye I'm seeing Coretta Levine, when she was like, what was that movie? Was it Waiting to Exhale? When she was talking to her neighbor. Old school, right? You could have been in the kitchen with grandma cooking at a young age. So you already know how to make motherfucking hog bogs and goddamn pig feet and mac and cheese and greens and cornbread, hot water cornbread, okay, red beans and rice. You already know how to do all that shit. It's giving soul food energy. Because remember when she walked across the street, she was like, well, I got some beans. If you like. She walked away just to switch it. Somebody likes the fact that you fine as hell, you sexy, you very seductive, and you know how to cook and shit like that. Like, again, you just really like boom, 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 boom. You really you really check off somebody's boxes here, collective. That's exactly why I feel like somebody is like, yeah, engagement ring. Somebody thought that they would never come across, like, you're this hidden gem. Honestly, to them, you feel like this hidden gem. You can have an old school way of doing things, right? You know what I'm saying? You know how to clean your chicken with the lime and the vinegar, ho. You collect your grocery bags all in one bag. You season your meat the day before you cook it. And you put mustard on it. No flour. shower. Okay, you clean them greens. The fresh greens, not the bad greens. That's so funny. I remember picking greens with my grandma and was putting them in the sink and filling it up and everything, cleaning them down. So it says coffee cup, right? Ooh. Somebody really wants to like go out, have drinks, or not nothing too rah, right? Somebody just really wants to like bask in your energy and your essence. Okay. It says meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building a friendship. Collective. Would it be fly if you was my B-U-D-D-Y? Don't be shy, give it a try. I could be yours and you could be mine. This relationship is gonna go to a higher level of commitment, ascending for sure. Engagement ring, for sure. It says learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase, because y'all building a friendship. This is gonna lead somewhere, collective. So all those people that rejected you, that tried to make you feel as though you weren't enough, they weren't ready for you, all of that, all they did was help you come in contact with somebody that matches your vibe, that matches your steez. And with this doubt at the bottom of the deck, it's like it's gonna be no doubt in someone's mind. Like I said, like the only thing with this person is them. But honestly, it's not like you have to tell this person like, well, why are you treating me this way and this and that? They see how you treat yourself, and then they watch and see how you treat them, and by that in itself trains them to treat you a certain type of way. But it also helps them work on certain parts within them that they may first initially want to react or go about doing things, but thinks twice. They definitely think twice. Because again, your energy does not hold space for energy like that. So it's like either we're going to go about this the healthy way, or we just won't go about it at all. That's growth. That is growth. Ooh, love. I got love all over me. Love never knew what but I knew once we start kissing, I found. When you kiss this person, if y'all been kissing, okay, y'all been locking lips. If y'all been kissing, it was something about that kiss to where this person was like, ooh, I feel the love. I feel the love. Okay, hammer, yep. It hit the hammer right on the nail. It was like, again, that first initial energy with you was like, oh, you're very loving. You're not transactional. You're not codependent. You're not possessive. You just love. Like, this is how somebody feels. Because they're used to people treating them as though they're an addiction to them. Okay, somebody can sell drugs. I get that too. Okay. But your love is unconditional. Self-love, wholeness. Because, yeah, it's like you treat people. What's that song? It's called It's by Radiant Children. I forgot how I stumbled across them. But they're a nice band. I think it's called Gently. She be like, yeah, I treat you how I treat myself. It's my biggest compliment. Every night I'm for help. I got you with confidence. My balance on a whole new scale. But I would still fall for you. Heavy Libra energy. I don't want to see you fail. So baby, I won't be a scar for you. Cause I can only hold you if you let me. How much can I give you? I got plenty. I just want to love you gently. Yeah. That's what it's called, Gently. Okay. It's by Radiant Children. Go and listen to it. Okay. But yeah, your love is very gentle. It's not rough. It's not And I feel like this is part of this person where that inner work comes in at. Is like that need, right? When you're addicted to something, you need chaos. You need a motherfucker yelling at you. You need somebody, like, you need that in order to feel this. At least to them. In order to feel love, I want you to cuss me out. I want you to do this and do that. It's like, again, it wasn't healthy. It wasn't healthy. And you came in and you showed this person a healthy way. Okay? So, like, with coffin energy, it clearly, again, states, like, putting that, whatever it is that this person is used to an end. Because that's when this person was operating in a low vibrational way until they met your high vibing ass. And you kind of energetically told this motherfucker, step your cookies up before they crumble. Okay? Because listen, you're always going to be people. You're going to think that you're still in the market collective. You out here socializing, you looking fucking good and shit like that. You're bound to come across somebody that wants to meet up with you, talk to you, be your friend. Okay? So this person is like, let me come in and let me try and be your friend. Let's what I gotta do? What I gotta do? What do I have to do? Shit. Okay, so what's the vibe between you and this person right now? Daydreaming. They can't stop thinking about you. Heads in the clouds, delusion, hopes and dreams. Heavy air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is heavy here. Okay. Somebody with this old school energy, like somebody just likes the fact that you're not like how people are nowadays. In the modern days, like you just have an old nostalgic type of way. You could give this person like 90s vibes. Okay. Maybe it's your aesthetic, the way in which you look. You could be all natural. That's another thing too as to why I feel like this person loves you. What's the vibe? That's the vibe. Yeah. Archangel Michael. Daydreaming came right back out, y'all. I've been thinking about you. Ooh, no. I've been thinking about you. No, you're not think so far ahead. Cause I've been thinking about forever. You got a past ex. They can't see themselves marrying anybody but you. Like, it will feel weird to them, I feel like, if they were to, because I feel like you're somebody that this person always considered to be that for them. So again, I don't know, maybe that's how that situation with whoever they dated could have ended. All right, Archangel Michael is here. It says protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. Okay, I'm telling you, divine intervention. Those people that rejected you were going to do way more harm to you in certain ways that was going to block you from getting this abundance, blocking you from being successful. You know what I'm saying? By dealing with the wrong person, it can mess you up financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. You know what I'm saying? And in ways that you just would not know. So something with the initial thought here. Okay? Like your first mind. Because you know how people say, like, oh, dang, like I should have listened to my first mind. But because this person, when it came to their past and who they dealt with that backstabbed them, because they are such a generous type of person, they wouldn't think that certain people would do this to them. They were lessons, though. You know what I'm saying? It was lessons so they would know the ways in which people operate when it comes to you having bread. So they dealt with more than enough. With backstabbing energy, it's given 10 of swords. It's like they done seen it all at this point. They done seen all the shit. So yeah, they may have been dealing with other people, whatever. But again, when it comes to a long-term commitment, having kids, shit like that, rejecting it. Like, yeah, no, I'll take it for what the certain parts of you that I fuck with, but outside of that, I don't see this going to at least to there. But with you though, yo, did you redirect their thoughts? They cannot stop thinking about you. Like, delusional. This person thinks they're crazy for how much, like, they're thinking about you. They're like, what? Why am I thinking about this woman, this man so much? Why am I thinking the fact that I want to marry them? And it's going to be a lot of people envious of this connection, y'all. Because, you know, I'm hearing, I love her because she got her own. She don't need mine. She silly mine alone. There ain't nothing that's more sexy than the girl that won't but don't need me. Somebody name could be Jamie. Okay, somebody could be a Stone Cold Fox though. Okay, you look good, collector. You look good. And you got your own bag. That's a plus. Because I feel like with this masculine energy that I'm getting, it's like, it's motherfuckers that look good, but really don't know how to get to the bag. Or the ways in which they get to the bag ain't the type of ways in which that I would want to put a ring on it. If you really want to keep it 100. So the people that may go a different route than the way in which you go about it, collective, oh, they're going to be envious. Because they're going to be like, oh, I look like this, and I got this, and this and that. But it's just like, yeah, but how did you get that? It's the difference between how you got that and how this one got this. I don't know why I'm hearing that Cardi B that Cardi B lyric when she was like, I don't cook, I don't clean. Let me show you how I got this ring, or something like that. You know, I don't know. Some people marry just so aesthetically wise, it could be better than who they associate with. But when you go to lay down at night, they do not have somebody that will want to put the cover over you. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, it was in a couple of lives ago, y'all. When I used to work at Planet Fitness, it used to be this African dude. His name was Bosser, right? And it was one time me and my ex got into it, and he had seen it, and I think he was dropping me off at work or something like that. We had got into it. He witnessed the whole thing. So when I came in, my whole vibe, energy was off. I wasn't laughing. I wasn't joking. I wasn't holding conversation. It was like, scan, all right. So he had this long, strung out conversation with me. And he was like, Cassie, you deserve better. You deserve somebody that, his eyes are so big, y'all. Like, he literally wanted me to see what he was seeing in me through his eyes. He was like, Cassie, you deserve better. You need somebody that when they come home at night, they want to put the cover over you. This person wasn't dealing with people that wanted to put the cover over them, collective. They wasn't dealing with nobody like that. That's why they redirecting probably what they're sourcing when it comes to somebody that they want to put a ring on it. But I feel like this person has a good idea at this point. With all they've been through with this backstab energy, they have a good idea of the type of person they want to marry. And they're shocked that, like, you really showed up in like, you're what they pray for. You're what they pray for, and you showed up in human form. Damn, you showed up in human form. Feminine energy. Oh God, you showed up in human form. It says gentleness, nurturing, mothering. I'm telling you, I just want to love you gently. Yeah, I treat you how I treat myself. It's my biggest compliment. Every time I'm crying for help, I got you with confidence. My balance on a whole new scale, but I would still fall for you. I love that song. I gotta go listen to it. They really like real vibey. They real vibey. But like, I'm telling you, this person could have been used to dealing with aggressive women or aggressive men. And here you come in very gentle, very caring. Like, okay, here, you got this. You need a napkin? You good? Here, come here. Let me, you got something in your beard. Like, damn, I like that. This person likes that, okay? It's like Beauty and the Beast. It's like Beauty and the Beast. This person is so used to like having this hard type of demeanor, I feel like. Because again, they're on defense. You know, their initial reaction when it comes to people, platonic or not, is like, you're gonna fuck me over. I've been backstabbed enough. So I'm on my P's and Q's right now. But you got this person wanting to be on this suit inside. Okay, I'll be on my suit. They want to go on a date with you for sure. Paranoid, cautious, insecure, guarded. Okay. So even though this may be somebody that comes off as like a provider and things like that, and very, you know, providerish, you know, your feminine energy makes them feel a little insecure because like, I feel like your purpose of coming into this person's life is to help them balance, again with the Libra energy. Heavy air sign energy up in here, okay? Because with this paranoia, it's all in their head, really. Because they know with cautious energy, like they really want to be gentle with you, but they probably just don't know how. They're so like between like maybe when it comes to expressing, okay, running, it says escape, denial, excuses. So like how being that you may not hear it from them, maybe your love language is like words of affirmation, right? But theirs is like acts of service. They're a shower. When it comes to talking about it, because they're not used to talking about it, they instantly run like they did with people in their past. They may be in denial of that, you know, but it is something to address because it's like you give them a safe place. I feel like it makes them feel a little paranoid. Like when you're so used to being in fucking chaos and shit is just flying and shit like that, and then you come into this person's life, you grab their hand and you take them into a quiet room, they're gonna be like, it's a little too motherfucking quiet in here. After what they just left, that's how that shit feels. It's not a bad thing, but it's a shock. It really is a shock. It's like an instant transformation of a difference in energy. Damn, I don't know what this person's been through, but your energy like calms them down. It's very healing. Like Archangel Michael's out here, you have some type of protective energy shield around you. Like they're the masculine energy. That's what makes them feel a little insecure too. You know, and they don't want to show this, but you give them protection energetically, and physically they give you protection. Right? They wouldn't expect for you to protect them physically, right? But when they feel that on an emotional level, oh, they can't control that. They can't control that. And again, it could be a little intimidating because it's like, they think, I feel like in their mind, they're like, do I make you feel the same way? It's something like that. They're like, like, I know you make me feel this way, but I wonder, like, evidently masculine, okay? If you got her in her soft girl era and she being all nice, then you making her feel safe to treat you like that. You making, in some way, you are resonating with her to where she feels like, okay, he makes me feel safe. So in return, you know, or even if it's just not in a return thing, it's just that's how somebody's actual nature is. This feminine energy has been in your person. Everybody has a balance of masculine and feminine energy, right? But they've been so much tapped into their masculine energy to where like they don't know how to do that. Expressing wise though, because I feel like this is a very respectful type of person though. Okay, yeah, nurturing. It says mentorship, wisdom, giving back. Definitely acts of service. They do. How they show that they love, they do. And it's crazy because like these people in their past, I feel like they have really burnt bridges when it came to this person or you. Take it how it resonates. It says lack of trust, disloyal, turned back on. Because with that backstabbing energy, it's like, man, you already stabbed me in the back, so you know. I'm gonna give you my back. You know, it's like I had your back, but now I'm giving you mine. So well, whoever those people are, I do feel like they want to come back into someone's life here. That's why that energy of getting in the way by Jill Scott. the bridge has already been burned, so it's just like, let it burn. You know, and it's hard for me to say this, and it's coming from the heart. Been a long time coming. And you wanna work this out, but I don't think it's gonna change. We go our separate ways. Epiphany. Self-reflection, answer questions, untapped talents. Okay. Y'all, this is such beautiful. The purpose of you and whoever this person is a very beautiful thing. And it's really just like you're teaching this person simply by you just being you. It's not like you're like, you're not doing this. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to, like, you know, give that energy. It's like, hey, this is how I am. This is how my life is. This is how it's worked for me. And you've created some type of success, peace, and love here. So anything that contradicts that, again, I don't feel like you have no doubt in your mind where it's coming from. Because you done set the tone when it came to your friendships. You done set the tone when it came to your family, the people you work with, and things like that. So shit is balanced. Like, everything is in tune. So it's a clear indicator as where it comes from when it does enter into your life. Okay? But you cause this person collective, like, you answer questions that they don't even ask. It could just be merely like with you having mentorship and nurturing and stuff like that. Y'all can simply just be having a conversation collective, and it will be certain type of questions that they may have within themselves, or why they act a certain type of way that they act, or why they are the way that they are. But by you speaking on how you are and things like that, and they see how it has worked out for you, it answers the questions that they have within them. That's some powerful ass shit. It's one thing to hear someone, but it's another thing to really comprehend what a motherfucker is saying. And that's some powerful shit. On the real. Y'all can have like deep ass conversations or something, but like somebody feels like you have a lot of wisdom. You know, like just as much as this person can teach you certain things, you teach them a lot as well. But again, it's the way you do it, collective. It's not like here, damn, you stupid. You don't know how to do this shit. This, you like, oh, okay. Well, how'd you come up with that? All right. Okay, let's see. We do it this way. Let's try and do it this way. Okay. And then by you trying to do it, suggesting doing it this way, this person's like, oh, okay, wait, because when you did that, all right, cool. You know, maybe we did it this way, and it's like, oh shit, there it go. Like it's like that. You don't kind of belittle someone when it comes to figuring something out, because you know that you may not know all the answers. You know what I'm saying? You may not know all the answers, but together it works with you and whoever this person is. You teach them. You just teach them. You teach them a lot without you probably even knowing that you do. For real. Okay, recharge. It's your energy. It says breathe, let go, clear your mind. Because when this person was surrounded around them people that was very codependent on them, can you do this? Can you do? I need you. They didn't have no space in their mind to think about. Where did Epiphany go? To think about their goals and their dreams, and you know, inquiring about wisdom, like elevating your mindset, or they weren't around that type of energy to be on that frequency. They weren't around it. So when you ain't around people that like to think differently, do differently, be differently, you stay accustomed to what your surroundings are. And also too, when you start making certain finances and you started, you know, start doing businesses and communicating with other people and things like that, the conversations you want to engage in will no longer be connected to the conversations that you used to have. You're gonna just feel like you just there, because it's like you ain't even on this type of time no more. Okay, but it's something about like this person just simply being around you to where, like, you know, you just really give them a boost of energy. Like, I've been around masculine energies that was some go-getters and did this and did that, and like just me being around them made me even want to get more on my shit too. It was never on some like, oh, he's doing this, he could do this for me and things like that. Like, no, it was very like inspiring. Like, I would never want to be like no lazy ass female that ain't out here doing anything with their life. You know what I'm saying? You would want to match somebody's steez, right? And I feel like it's the same thing with like masculines too. You know, maybe sometimes it could probably be a little intimidating because you see that it's a feminine energy that's on their shit and stuff like that. But ultimately, by having a woman like that, again, it should cause you to want to step your cookies up. Because there's genuine people on every level. They're rare, but they're on every level. And when you come across them, those are oftentimes the people that help you elevate mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, whatever. All right, somebody likes your laughter. Listen, with chaos in the reverse, I'm hearing, I ain't stressing today. I ain't stressing today. Peace and love is on my mind. I ain't stressing today. You just laugh that shit off. You just laugh that shit off. Okay? Oh, Lord. Anywho, we just gonna laugh that shit off. It's crazy because you don't want to know something. People put themselves in the position to be exactly what they don't want to be, and then have nerve to be upset because that's the direction that they chose to be in. Just like this person here. But anywho, it says laughter, happiness, joy, healing. I'm telling you, I'm hearing, what did they say? Laughter is medicine to the soul. Somebody just feels like they just, like, with you is just gonna be so much fun. Like being married, being married to someone like you. Like, you're just always happy. You just always looking at the brighter side of things, somebody feels as though like you don't, again, create space for chaos and conflict, upheaval, disaster, downfall. Like, if anything, you're going to want to help uplift the motherfucker, not see them, you know, at their lowest. Especially if you love and you care about them, because love came out here. You have unconditional love for people once you allow them to enter into your life. I feel like you have just a sense of unconditional love for people in general. Okay? Shattered. Yeah, you're no longer broken inside, collective. It says broken, nightmares, failures. No, you're way past that. You way past that. Because with discipline, you know that it's sticking to the plan. Sticking to the plan, being a good person is gonna get you to where you need to go. And then if anything creates any type of doubt in your mind, that's something to listen to and to take heed to, because it's like an interruption. It's an interruption. Okay, vacay in reverse. I feel I'm hearing work hard, play later. So maybe you guys have not been going on any type of vacations right now. You really been in your bag. You really been in your bag. Okay, healing. Oh, we collective. Time is in reverse. Somebody feels like it's only a matter of time until somebody comes and gets you. Collective. Okay, clingy. Yeah, somebody blocked. Yep. I'm telling you, these past relationships want to come back in so bad. Somebody wants to reattach the ties that was cut. They already done. It's already done. Okay, let's get some advice from spirit, and then we'll get some spirit messages, and we get out of here. Okay, let's get some advice in regards to this situation. Queen of Wands, the Tower. You are causing shake up after shake up after shake up. Okay, my milkshake brings other boys to the yard, and they're like, you remember Santana, y'all? I love him. He's so funny, and it's Pride Month. You look good as hell. Okay, Queen of Wands. That's the energy you in. You a go-getter. You fine as hell. You take initiative towards your dreams and your goals, and you are just meant to cause shakeups. You are meant to shake up the room when you walk in that motherfucker. I'm hearing all lines on me. Little life of a thug, nigga, till the day I die. When you walk up in the room, everybody be looking at you. You know, you look fine as hell, but I was like, you are also a real nigga. So you must got that demeanor or that aura of like, you know, pray for me, don't play with me. Oh my God. Six of Wands, you do get a lot of attention. Five of Cups, like your attention often leads people to feel like left out. Five of Cups, sad. And why is collective getting all the attention? Why is collective getting recognized? And why? Your energy makes people feel rejected. But instead of you being the target as to why they feel rejected, that should cause them to do what? Because healing came out here a lot. That healing work. Why does collective success? Why does the way collective look? Like with the Tower, your energy exposes people. It exposes their true intentions towards you. And I feel like you have been getting exposed. Like the more you've been looking good out here and shit like that, enjoying life and still being successful, it shows that you have a certain discipline in your life. It shows. And even though you're doing something good for yourself, it's showing how much motherfuckers was comfortable with you being in chaos and conflict. It was foundations that was not built on the best of shit anyway. So that shit needed to come down anyways. Come on. What's this Five of Cups energy? Because I'm telling you, like, you can come in looking good or whatever. It makes somebody come, like, with their head down. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody just is like, why does collective keep getting blessed? The aces comes from the hands of the Most High. It's because your mindset, with doubt in the reverse, that shows Big G, oh, you trust me. Oh, you really trust me. You really trust me. Okay. Okay. It ain't got no roaches or nothing. What Tiffany had to say, she said, it ain't got no roaches or nothing in here. This all you? This all you? It ain't got no roaches or nothing in here. Some of y'all could be getting a new spot, okay? Some people, I'm telling you, they're going to be shocked. How did Collective get this money? How were they able to afford this and do that, whatever? When they come in, they're going to be peeping everything. Peeping everything. Like, oh, this motherfucker clean, motherfucking nice. Page of Cups energy. It's an apology? What's this Page of Cups? Somebody realized, like, they wasn't stopping shit. The strength card, exactly. 100 of these motherfuckers versus you, okay? Ooh, go watch that read that I did. I think I titled it 100 strategic people versus one genuine person. You way too strong for whatever. These people thought you was weak. That's the thing. Two of Pentacles. These people thought you was weak. They thought you was off your juggler. Like, you was struggling. You was trying to you got all these type of things you juggling, and people see how much you got on your plate and how you are still able to, like, display some type of strength here. And it's those people that did not think that you bared this within you are the same people who are no longer in your life. Because they're looking at it as far as, like, how they were more comfortable with you being in the on the low end. Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords. But it's in the reverse, okay? That's that Ten of Swords backstabbing energy. Eight of Wands. People want to reach out, talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, you're energetically, you are like Uncle Phil with Jazz. You kicking them out of your energy field. Like, these are people who could have felt as though they were all big and bad in the moment. Is giving that episode of Martin when he was like, all right, Gina, if that's what you want to do, go and do it. You go down. And she was and she started walking away. He was like, oh, baby. This is what it's given when it comes to these people. Like, you stay disciplined. You stay 10 toes down. He was like, all right, I already got my mind set on what I need to do. So this shit is a distraction. It's an interruption. When look at that shit like that. Anything sent to cause you pain, hurt, stress, make you feel weak. There's everything opposite of uplifting you, loving you, caring about you, giving you some wisdom, picking you up, being of help. Anything, the opposite of that is a disruption. You know, you're trying to focus in school and you're really trying to study, you're really trying to get it, whatever. And there's always motherfuckers that want to talk to you because they see that you focus. They want to distract you so you don't do good in the class because in their mind, they already know that shit. They already at the grade that they at. So they comfortable sitting there. But they want to fuck with the people that's focused. I mean, that don't want to be in the motherfucking mix. Oh, Lord. So I feel like that spirit letting you know, like, be prepared for some people that want to come in and apologize for maybe how they treated you or whatever. But that ship has sailed, collective. That ship has sailed. Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups, Four of Cups. I feel like you don't have no more love to give to these people. First off, with this Knight of Cups energy, they came in hella slow. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah. The very same people that thought that you was going to be in their head, you be in your head about them, you're in their head. They're in your head. They're in your you're in their head, okay? The tables have turned between you and these people. Because again, now their energy is like Martin. He was like, Gina, come back. No. I was just like, It says, instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You are doing enough, even if it doesn't feel like it. Don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It is not worth it. Balance your time wisely, okay? Balance. A lot of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here, okay? Just because the rejection caused a delay, it is not a denial, okay? Just because the rejection caused the delay does not mean that was a denial. So just because it rejects you does not mean you have to try harder for it. If that door is not meant to open, it is not meant to open. Instead, what does it say? Breathe, because it may make you upset. Reevaluate the situation. If you feel like you've done enough in it, and somebody else is making you feel like you haven't, who are you gonna believe? Who you gonna believe, collective? Who you at? Okay? Who you at? You should not have to feel as though you are exhausting yourself in order to show someone that you love them, when that is who you are. The right people will never have to make you feel like you have to go through an obstacle course in order to let them know. Because how they initially treat you is who they are. Not all the time. Okay? Sooner or later, the mask is going to come off. But it says, sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. Okay? You really going to come across somebody that like matches your steeds, collective. Okay? If you feeling like you stuck between a rock and a hard place, that's when you make space to connect with Big G. Because sitting in silence for a moment is giving meditate. Okay? It's giving, with the breathing energy, we can hear better when it's quiet. Okay? Because I feel like that's when our higher self gets to talking to us. If things get to rationalize, you get to rationalize things and be like, okay, you know what? I could have did this better. I could have did that. This person moved like this and that or whatever. Okay? Bottom of the deck. It says, learn to ride the waves of life. Somebody, I heard Rod Wave. Somebody could like to listen to Rod Wave. My niece likes Rod Wave, both of them. It says, learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is it to be gained by depleting your energy and fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself, okay? And I feel like y'all have been operating in that way. Like, if you have to force anything, it's not in alignment. Again, anything that brings you doubt has been a clear indicator, whether it be love, whether it be, it's like, if it's not a clear yes, then it's a clear no, is what I'm getting. Because you know the work that you did to put into yourself in order for you to reach this level of success. And I feel like it had a lot to do with you betting on yourself. If you so used to motherfuckers telling you no, at least you be the one to tell yourself yes. Yes, I deserve this. Yes, I'm not dealing with that. Yes, I'm leaving. Yes. All you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, baby. Open up your mind and just rest. I'm about to let you know you make me so. Oh, the energy that you have collected with whoever this lover is. Somebody really do want to marry you. Say yes. I'm hearing say yes to the dress. Some of y'all could have been recently watching that. Somebody just like, if I ask you to marry me, can you just please say yes? Just please. They're so scared. Oh, collective. Lord Jesus. You know, sometimes we just never know why certain situations kept feeling like a constant, like hitting the brick wall. Some of y'all could have felt like y'all were talking to people and it was like talking to a brick wall. That's how you know. That's how you know you were elevating all across the board. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I had to realize that too, just as I, you know, started to think differently. Not be so reactive when it comes to certain things, and just the way in which I view people is very different, you know. And I had to realize that even the people that I could have had around me for a long time, you know, does not mean that all of our frontal lobes grow at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I get to talking about something, and motherfuckers be like, oh, it's too deep. It's just like, nah, it's just, this is a little too shallow for me. It's a little too shallow for me. You know? So, even when you separate yourself from certain people, collective, because again, you may feel as though like, okay, now that I'm away from these people, now I gotta work 10 times harder and do this and do that. Now that I'm not attached to these people and I'm not codependent on them to try and make you don't even have to do all of that. You do not even have to do all of that. You stepping away from them people was enough. It was enough of a jump start within itself. Understand that. That was enough of a jump within itself. Believe it or not, that was the hard part. The hard part is already out the way. It just made it easier for Big G to do what he was trying to do. But he was waiting on you, Kalina. It's only so many times you're going to keep feeling rejected by something, someone, or whatever the case may be until you be like, you know what? You don't like me, huh? You don't want to be here, huh? All right. Because somebody see potential. And potential over facts is totally different. Okay? Because Big G wants the best for you. He don't want you with anybody to where you got to plead and beg and do all of that, whether it be love, whether it be business, whether it be no. You attract the type of frequency that you own. So if you want an abundance of love and finances and things like that, we have free will, so it's up to us to put ourselves in that position. But there will be signs when that position is not for us. Whether it be in that friendship, that relationship, in that familyship, that workship, whatever. There's going to be signs. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be constant combat with things that are not meant to stay. You know, and I think I had to learn that too. Like learning when things has taken its course. When you think about school, you done took the course already, you done passed, and they keep signing you up for the same class. It's like, ah, damn, okay, sure. They keep signing you up. Whole time you have the right to leave the classroom. Just because it's a sign, you gotta keep showing up. You already passed. The class is still gonna be in session for the next person. Okay? So I love y'all, collective. You're exactly where you're supposed to be at. Understand that. You're exactly where you need to be at. And you about to damn, I miss back in school days when they used to sell the fruities in the sandwich bags. Anywho, y'all, I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea. And when it's hot, get at me in the comments. Let me know if I'm hitting on something. Are we locked in? Are y'all my friend? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea. And when it's hot, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.